Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
sir, can you please once say about types of networks, sir?
Okay. Types of networks are LAN, CAN, MAN, WAN. These are the main four types. Nowadays we have additional types also there, like a home area network, personal area network, that kind of stuff is also there. But actually there is a main type of networks are LAN and WAN kind of stuff. LAN is a local area network. WAN is a wide area network. Local area network, wide area network. It is just a private network within the room or within the floor or within the building. If you are connected devices and communicating with them, it is a LAN. So geographically, that's the limitations. CAN is a campus area network. So different buildings in the university campus or maybe any educational campus or buildings. It's like one big apartments like that. It is so multi things will be there in a one single campus, like TCS campus, Cognizant campus, or anything. Okay, so different buildings are each building. If you think one single LAN, so if you connect all the LAN that together and make a communication, that is campus area network. Okay, MAN is a metropolitan area network. So metropolitan means within the city, the communication within the city. Okay, all the departments will communicate each other. Communicate means share the data, sharing information, sharing the file or anything. Okay, or emergency signals. So anything within the different departments. Sorry. Within the metropolitan city, within the city, different departments are communicating each other. Within the city, different departments like a administrative building, mayor offices, corporate offices, water department, police department, health department, fire department, okay, road department. Like so, different departments are there. They want to share certain information, so they can. District courts also required information, right? So they share information within the city. Within the city, they are communicating each other. So that is metropolitan area network. So in geographically limited the size of the network size is city size only. CAN size is campus size. Okay, within the campus only all people can communicate each other. Within the city, all people can able to communicate each other. Wide area network. Wide area network is unlimited network type. Means entire globe. Everybody can able to connect each other and communicate each other. Just like we are using internet. I'm here and I'm talking to you. So you are in some different places. I'm in a different places. Over the internet, we are connecting. Okay. Wide area network is a global network. From anywhere to anywhere, we can able to share the data. We can able to communicate the or sending a messages. Okay, so like that. It is a wide area network. It means global network. Simply say LAN is a local network. WAN is a global network. LAN is like a private network within the private, only within my network, within my organization, within my home. That is LAN network. WAN network is not like it is public site. So everything we are communicating outside of our organization also. Okay. Physical topologies also I will put in names, bus topology. But LAN WAN CAN is very important, guys. This is very important. Point to multi-point or a point-to-point protocol. PPP also point-to-point. P2P also point-to-point. So both are same. Okay. So point to multi-point one. So let a different type of protocols are there. And last time I already some people are asking like what is a PAN? PAN means personal area network. Means for example you're sitting in a car, your mobile phone is connected to your car and your earphones are connected to your mobile phones. Okay, like Bluetooth, using Bluetooth you can able to connect it. Or maybe nowadays we are getting smart LEDs, okay, small LCDs, TVs, smart TVs are there, smart plugs, smart LED bulbs, okay, Alexa operating. So you can operate all these things with Alexa or a Google Home network like that, right? Okay, Chromecast. So you can create your own personal network. So then you can control the devices within your for you or within a home also you can able to do it, right? So that is like a personal area network or a home area network using a Bluetooth or a your local Wi-Fi network. Local Wi-Fi network. You maybe some people may ask a question is what is WLAN? WLAN means wireless LAN. LAN is earlier days we have a LAN network, that is a switch or a hub connected to devices, that is called a LAN network. Okay, so wireless LAN network. So what is wireless LAN network? You have a Wi-Fi router or you have a Wi-Fi router or a Wi-Fi access point. Okay, devices are connected through wirelessly. Devices are connected but not with the wires, just wirelessly they are connected to wireless access point or a wireless router. They can communicate each other, so not required any wires. For example, your tablets, mobile phones, laptops, these are all Wi-Fi devices, so they can communicate, so not required a wires. So that is wireless LAN. Maybe what is VLAN? Yesterday I told virtual LAN. Virtual LAN is divide a single LAN into multiple LANs. Okay, in a single switch, we can divide a single physical LAN into multiple virtual LANs. We can able to divide. So obviously, they won't communicate each other. One VLAN device not communicate another VLAN devices. Okay. Anybody having any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I want to tell as for yesterday. So yesterday we last topic is so how to create a simple network. So in that one by one I'm try just explaining and instead of just telling a overview, one by one I'm explaining like what is NIC, what is the cable, and what is the devices, right? So next one is protocols and then IP address. So first of all, I will go to the what are different type of protocols. Then I will go to the IP addresses. Okay, so later we have to see the OSA layers also. Okay, so relax, just 2 minutes, relax. So I will start. Just 1 minute. I will have some water. Okay, so first of all, so what we discuss one by one, we'll see. This is my machine or a server or maybe a laptop, anything. It is my device. Okay, I want to connect this device to other devices for a communication purpose, for network configuration purpose, right? So what I need, NIC. Okay, network interface card is required. Either it is Wi-Fi interface or a normal interface. Next, how to connect. Directly it is difficult to connect, so I want to create a topology like how to connect. So I connected to a switch or a hub. Maybe if it is a wireless kind of stuff, then you connect it to wireless access point or a Wi-Fi routers. Like this, devices are connecting each other, okay, through their NICs to their devices. So what we discussed here, we discussed about a NIC, we discussed about the cables, different type of cables, how to connect it, and we discussed about a hub, switch, router devices also, we discussed it. Now network is configured. So this is the PCA and this is PCB, both are there, both are connected, both are physically connected. So physical connection is completed. Now they have to communicate. They have to communicate. Okay. To communicate, we need addressing. So that is already I told. I will explain later. But how to communicate means how to address them, or means what is your request. So important is how how we can understand request from one to another one. What is your request and how the destination PC understand your request. Okay, right? So or your packet. So guys, we know everybody know the computer, right? So everybody know the computer, everybody know the internet, everybody know how to access the internet kind of stuff. Very simple, right? I open a web page. For example, I open a web page. How this server, the Java T point, understand it should be display this data. What is my request? Okay. For example, I open Gmail. Okay. How it will understand it should open the Gmail kind of stuff. Okay. So where something not able to connect properly to you. So before going to that one, see before protocols, I will tell protocols, but understand a small thing is about a server and a client. Server and a client. The server provide service, client access service. It meaning is I'm accessing a website. It means there is a web server. There is a web server. I'm accessing a web server. Okay, I'm accessing a website. It means who is giving website? Web server. I want to upload or download my files into the remote PC. I want to upload or download my PC. So that is a FTP server or a file server. It's a FTP type of server. So file server means a lot of file management is there. So one is like a FTP server, file server or a FTP server. A file server means so many type of servers are there. Okay, FTP server. Next, uh, mail server. Mail server. What is mail server? You are sending a mail and receiving a mail. But how this will work? The mail server receive a mail from you, and any mail is for you, it will send to you. Mail server will do that exchange. Mail server will do the mail exchanges. Like you are sending a mail, the mail server will take care of that one. You are receiving a mail server will give you the mail based on your request. Mail server for mail communication purpose. Mail server, mail communication purpose. Active Directory domain controller. Authentication server. Authentication server. LDAP or OpenLDAP. There's two type of LDAPs are there. DAP. This is also authentication server. Authentication server to authenticate users. Okay. WSUS. Okay. Windows, Microsoft Windows servers. It is update server. It is a update server. WDS. Okay. WDS is a deployment server. Okay. Deployment server. What is deployment? It install operating system through network. Through network, it can able to install the operating system. VPN server or a remote access server, you can say, for remote connection. SSH or Telnet, remote access purpose. Remote desktop server. Okay, RDP servers. Okay, so like this, guys, I put up only few only. These are the servers, different type of servers, and you are accessing different type of services. Media servers. Media means like a, YouTube is a media server. Channel 9 is a media server. You can upload and download a media kind of stuff. Okay, you can play the media related kind of stuff, right? So that is media servers. Okay, so understand the server. So whenever you are trying to request, okay, so you are sending a packet, meaning is either your request or you are giving some information. So while you are accessing or you are requesting, either you are accessing information or you are giving information, either way you should tell what you want or what you are giving. Okay, so that is protocol. That is protocol. Here it is simple explanation. Everybody general knowledge base. A to B communication. Ping command. So basically we know ping command. So from A, my PC is APC. From APC, I'm pinging to B's IP address. B's ping B. So what is the ping command? So it will send. So what happened here in this one? What happened? A send a packet to B. B understand the packet and replies to the A. Understand? Actually, like here it is. Again, this is a yellow color, so that's why. Okay. See, ping B from A. From A, I am sending a ping packet. So request go to BPC. Okay. The request go to the ping B means A is sending a packet to the B. Okay. B received the packet. B received the packet. B received a packet and it resend that packet. It resend the packet to A. Means what are the A's packet? It is back to the A only. Okay, very simple. Guys, understand this one. A to B. A send a packet to B. B resend that same packet to A. Resend the same packet to A if you are using ping. Okay. So meaning is this is for a testing purpose. This is for a testing purpose. This is how ping testing is works. Okay. So you send a packet to B and destination send a packet back to you. Meaning is two-way communication is clear. Two-way communication. The communication between A and B is good. Communication between A and B is good. Okay. Both are able to communicate each other. Understand ping command, guys. What is a ping? Normally, you search in a Google, you will get a ping abbreviation also. Packet internet grouper. Ping. Okay. So what is a packet internet grouper? Something will be there. Yeah, here it is. Ping means packet internet grouper. Packet internet grouper. So don't worry. Why I told this servers, I am telling this protocols. I will explain this with this ping command only. Okay. So some people put a abbreviation for that one, packet internet grouper, but the word ping came from ping pong. Ping pong. So what is ping pong ball? You hit this side, it reaches and you receive back. Okay, same ball, right? Ping, this is pong. Sending is ping, receiving is pong. But we don't use that words now. So we use a ping only. Okay. So ping command is very simple. You want to test. If both the PCs are can able to communicate each other or not. The communication path is clear. So when ping is successful, if ping is successful, you can understand path is clear. Destination, we can able to reach the destination. So ping is will tell you able to reach the destination. Path is cleared or any issues we can understand using a ping command. So when you are pinging from APC, PCA to PCB, I'm doing this one. So see like this, ping PCA, sorry, PCB. In the command prompt, I put it. I got a reply from PCB IP address. Okay, if I'm getting the replies from the PCB and also it is showing no packet loss. a 0% loss. Different type of outputs are there based on the machine and operating system. Okay. Loss. Okay. Or it will be shows 100% success. Or it will shows 4 packets send, 4 packet receive. If you're getting any of this kind of output based on your output, so it means you are successful. You are successful. That is very important, guys. Successful. Understand your ping is successful or not. This is a for testing purpose. Okay. Okay. This is for a testing purpose. So you are in a PCA. You are pinging to PCB. So in a PCA, I am putting a ping command ping PC to PCB like this. I am getting some reply. For example, I am not getting. I am getting like this ping. I put a PCB. I am getting this. Okay. Um, Destination not found. It means or we can say we will get a unable to reach destination. Meaning is your destination is not there. Your destination PC is down. Your cable is disconnected. Or IP address is wrong. Something is different. Something problem is there. Destination not found. Okay. Next, when you put a ping, request timedout. What is the request timedout? It means your destination is very long distance. You are unable to reach, or a weak network, or a firewall issue is there. Maybe the firewall is blocking. Your system's firewall may be blocking. So you have to troubleshoot based on it. Guys, I told a very important troubleshooting technique in the network. So using a ping command. So what is the use of ping command? Able to reach the destination or not, we can understand by ping command only. So when you are pinging to your destination IP address, usually with IP only we are pinging. Okay. So whenever you're pinging, so what happened? You are getting a reply. So I will do one ping command. So I will show you the reply. So for example, ping www.google.com. Okay. So if you see reply from this IP address, you can see reply from like this. It is showing and it says sent for receive for last 0% loss. Okay. So it's not required to exactly show output as I said, but in a different operating system, different systems, it will show the output is different way. But understand, this is successful. I can able to reach google.com. There is a Google hello.com is also there. Okay, no, we don't know. So we need a something a different IP address like no problem. I will put it. See, this kind of IP is not there in my network. Okay, it is searching for that IP address. It is searching for that IP address to reach. It is searching for that IP address. So try to reach that IP address, but it is not there. So it is showing request timed out. Request timed out because of I have a default gateway destination host not reachable kind of stuff. It not showing. It is not showing because it's not completely private. Okay, it is connected to internet. Obviously, request is go to my router. Okay, and it is search for a try to reach the destination and is unable to reach it. So it is showing request timedout. Request timedout. Okay, unable to reach the destination is a different kind of stuff. Request timedout means it is try to search in the internet and it is unable to find it. That's it. That is I given a some random IP address. Okay, request timedout. Cancel it. So you can see 100% lost. Sent for, receive 0, lost for, 100% lost. It means ping is unsuccessful. You are unable to reach the destination. Maybe destination is not there. Maybe destination PC is not there. It may be shut down, or maybe it is disconnected, or maybe firewall is blocking. So it can be anything. Guys, understand the difference between successful ping and unsuccessful ping, success and failure. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Success shows like this. Failure shows either like this or a destination host not reachable.
Sir,
Tell me.
once again, tell me the protocols.
You understand ping or not? That's important.
Yes, I understand ping.
Okay. Protocols I will tell anyway. Okay. So this is about your ping command, guys. Very important. How to troubleshoot your network, guys. Network is good. Everything works fine. Next time we will get a practicals like a Windows, Linux, kind of practicals. Compulsory, networking troubleshooting is important. Anything you are working environment, suddenly something is not working. There is a lot of possibility about network related issues. Okay, fine. Yeah, I told about ping, but actually I started to explain the ping for one thing. So ping use echo mechanism. Echo mechanism. I put a mechanism. So okay, echo mechanism, and ping use ICMP protocol. ICMP protocol. Ping uses ICMP protocol. So somewhere it is like echo request. So you can read from here also. Okay, ICMP protocol. Usually I very less I use ICMP protocol kind of stuff. Internet control message protocol. Internet control message protocol. Just for explaining protocols, I am trying like this. Okay. So this is a type of protocol. Okay. So what is this protocol? So for that one, I am using. Yes, I told you are sending a ping command. You're putting a ping command. Ping is a command, not a protocol, right? So ping is a command, and you put a ping B. So what happened? रुकल का Okay, sorry. Small disturbance today. Okay, look at here, guys. When I sending a ping, when I sending a ping from A, what happened? It send a packet with a protocol called a ICMP protocol. Okay. The request is ICMP protocol with the protocol. The request, the packet, ICMP protocol. Along with ICMP protocol, packet will be sent to BPC. Okay. Ping, we use the mechanism. The ping use echo mechanism. Echo packets are sending echo request and echo reply kind of stuff, but it use ICMP protocol. So when the packet reaches the destination, you send a packet. Okay. Again, I'm telling you send a packet. B received a packet and see the protocol. See the protocol. It is ICMP protocol. And B understand what is your request and reply back. Okay. So how B understand what is your request based on your protocol only. So to explain that one, I explained ping, but ping is very good one. Okay. So again, I will explain once again this protocol related ping command. Okay. A is a PC, B. I am sending a ping request. Okay, I put a command ping P. So when you are sending a packet A to B, the packet contains ICMP protocol. Maybe you use directly, may not be used directly, but internally the protocol is ICMP protocol. So whenever the B receive a packet, whenever the BPC received a packet, verify which protocol it is, verify what protocol it is, and understand what is your request. B received a packet, check it, and there is a protocol called ICMP protocol in the packet, and B understand, okay, your request is ping request. So give the ping related reply only. Okay, echo reply. So that is protocol. So use of protocol, our destination understand what is your request. What is your request? Everybody got mind is getting blocked, I think. Guys, understand? Not ICMP. Point is protocol.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So it little confused for a first time. So don't worry about that one. Slowly you will understand. Each and every protocol has a port number. Okay. So why? Because of what is this port number? Port numbers are hexa. So we'll see that one, port numbers. So last time also someone is asking me a question. So what is the use of port number? Why port numbers are required? Port numbers are representation of protocol in numerical form. Numerical form. So numeric. So which one is correct? Okay. So represent numeric form. There is a almost 65,500 26 port numbers are there. Okay, out of which 1024 port numbers are reserved port numbers. Okay, reserved port numbers means service and port numbers, protocol and port numbers reserved. You cannot use this kind of for any purposes. Okay, so not only port numbers, guys. Port numbers are basically direct hexadecimal numbers. It's a direct hexadecimal number. So for while you communicating, names are very difficult to convert into binary. So but numbers are very easy to communicate. So we use a names, but computer understand numbers and that too binary numbers. So hexadecimal is easy to convert into number. So for understanding in a communication, fast way of communication, okay. So we use a port numbers, but we don't use the port number directly. Sometimes we use, sometimes we don't use it. But every protocol has a port number. Remember that one. Every protocol has a port number. Port numbers are represent the numerical form. Okay, it's in the numerical form, hexadecimal representation. Some protocols are reserved has a reserved sorry. Some port numbers are reserved port numbers. Some are not. Some are not means you can change it. You can put any number like that. Okay, so don't get thing. So while you are learning, that time you will understand this one. HTTP 80, HTTPS 443. Okay, this is the protocol, that is a port number. Okay, SSH 22, Telnet 23, FTP FTP 2021 port number. Okay. SMTP 25, POP3 110, IMAP version 4 143. Okay. TFTP 69, NTP 123, SNMP 161, 162. Okay. DHCP, one more here, DHCP 67, 68, DNS 53, Kerberos 88, LDAP 389, RDP 3389. These are some regularly used port numbers and protocols, guys. Regularly used port numbers and protocols. So not only this, there is a lot of port numbers, protocols are there. You know, some people ask for a what is a Act2 directory port number, what is your TSN listener port number, what is your MySQL port number. 3306. Okay. TSN. It's a Oracle port number 1521 by default. Okay. Tomcat usually 8080 like this, 8081. Okay. There are a lot of there is a neutral port numbers. Okay. So Here is a compulsory, you must remember certain port protocols and port numbers, and I will explain each and everything. See guys, HTTP, HTTPS, web services, web pages access purpose. Like if you see, I want to access a website, HTTPS. Okay, that is web application. It means when I put a HTTPS, when I put a A2B, I sending a request. While I'm sending, I said HTTP request. So if this PC is a web server, I will get web related reply, website reply, site will be open. If it is not, it won't open. Okay, that is also important. Okay, so what is HTTP? Your request is web page request. So web servers, web client. And where you use HTTP? Can you use HTTP in here? We use ping command here. Can you use HTTP? You can't use. You can use web browsers only. Web browsers only. So that is the thing. FTP. You want to upload or download the file. You want to upload or download the file to the destination. So we use FTP. FTP for FTP servers, file servers like that. SSH, Telnet, Rdp. SSH and Telnet are remote PC access. Remote PC access purpose means I want to configure my server. Okay, I want to do some configuration. I want to do some commands in my remote server. It is not in my premises. Through network, I want to access. Through network, I want to access my routers, switches, servers, Linux servers. Okay, so we use SSH and Telnet. RDP is also same. That's why I put a RDP like this. Guys, these three things protocols are for remote access purpose only. RDP, remote desktop protocol. Remote desktop protocol. So I want to access my server desktop from my laptop. So I can access my server desktop environment from my laptop. So how to access? RDP protocol, remote desktop protocol. We are sending and receiving a mails based on these protocol. SMTP protocol, POP3 protocol, IMAP protocol. Okay. SMTP for sending a mail, for receiving a mail, you can use POP3 or IMAP. If you are sending a mail, SMTP. You want to receive a mail, use a protocol POP3 or IMAP version 4. Trivial file transfer protocol. Trivial file transfer protocol is also a protocol for remote configuration, upload and download. Not to configure, just you want to configure remote devices. Like you have a configuration file, you want to upload the configuration file to a remote server or a remote device, or you want to download or backup the configuration file to your PC. That is also we can use TFTP. NTP, Network Time Protocol. Network Time Protocol. So look at here. My PC having a time, right? So my time and date is displaying here. Who given this time and date? I didn't given. It automatically came. Automatically the date, time and date is there. So how it is there? By Microsoft. Microsoft set this time using a Microsoft related NTP server. Okay, times.windows.com. Times.windows.com. Through that website, I am getting this web time. Okay, so like your operating system or your mobile phone. Okay, so whenever you when you are connected to the network or when you get a signal, automatically time will be configured correctly. Even though you reset it to, you change the time, but automatically time will be change it to normal. How time? It synchronize your time. Synchronize the time to all the systems, those who are connected. NTP, Network Time Protocol. SNMP for monitoring purpose. I have 10 computers. there is a 4-5 servers are there, routers are there, switches are there. I want to monitor from my piece, my location. So to monitoring purpose, so I use SNMP, Simple Network Management Protocol. Simple Network Management Protocol. Next is DHCP and DNS. Okay, DHCP, DNS. What happened? Okay. I didn't done anything. Just sorry. I thought I done mistake. No. DHCP, DNS. So what is DHCP, guys? When you have a mobile phone, laptops, okay, automatically your mobile phone and laptops are getting IP address. Even you don't know, most of the people don't know there is IP address for your mobile phone. Okay, so normally you have to configure IP address manually. Okay, manually you have to configure your mobile phone, laptops, desktops, and everything. You should give a IP address, but we are not giving. Directly we are getting IP address from your router only, your Wi-Fi router only. You are getting IP address. Okay, who is giving that IP address? DHCP server. The service is like a device or a server give you an IP address automatically. It is configuring IP address for your laptops, mobile phones, desktops. Automatically it is configuring, right? So that is the service we call it as a DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. So we are getting an IP address from DHCP server. So who is your DHCP server in your environment? Your router acts like a DHCP server. Next, DNS server. DNS server. What is DNS server, guys? Remember always, all communications through IP address only. We are all communicating from my PC to remote PC, like a google.com, gmail.com, facebook.com, youtube.com. To whomever I communicate, I have to communicate with them with the IP address of the destination. I said ping to B. I said ping to B, right? But name is okay, but actually we are pinging with the B's IP address only. Actually we are pinging with the B's IP address only. You can look at google.com, but actually you are communicating with the IP address only. And who will give this IP address? I put a name, but I got an IP address. All communications are by IP address. So I don't know google.com IP address. Simple, understand? I know the name, but I don't know the IP address. Then who giving this IP address? Who is giving this? Who is giving this IP address? I'm not putting IP address. I given a name, but I'm communicating with the IP address. Who is giving this name? DNS server.
DSC server.
DNS server, not DHCP. DHCP will configure IP address to you. Okay, I have IP address. So a lot of people will confuse between DHCP and DNS, guys. Okay, so look at here. See it is. This IP address, this is my IP address currently. This IP address given by my DHCP server. So this is my IP address, my laptop IP address. Who is given? DHCP server. Who is giving? DHCP server. Okay, and also given other details. Also given other details. So DHCP server gave me an IP address for my laptop purpose only. That's it. It is not giving IP address of anyone's. Next one is DNS server. So when you are communicating, like for google.com, facebook.com, so your destination PC IP address I don't know. Destination PC IP address I don't know. I know the name, but I don't know the IP address. So then what I would use? DNS server will give you. So request go to DNS server. I want a IP address of B. DNS server give you B's IP address. Like a google.com. I want a google.com IP address. So DNS server will give you google.com IP address. I want a facebook.com IP address. DNS server will give you facebook.com's IP address. Very simple to say DNS is like your mobile phone contact list. So nowadays people are asking, try easy to understand is mobile phone contact list. For example, I want to communicate someone. I want to call to someone. No, just I remember my one of the phone number. I don't remember other phone number also. I remember my old phone number, like my father's old phone number. I remember like a 888 something. It will be there, but I didn't remember the new number. Okay, so like that one. So my sister phone number also like that same thing. Old phone number I can able to remember the old number. The second number I can't able to remember, but still I can able to contact both the numbers. How? Contact list, right? Name, phone number. So contact list is like name, phone number. So you can't call to anyone with a name, right? So you can't call with mobile phone. You open the mobile phone, open the name. You are not communicating with the name. You are communicating with the phone number only. But you don't know the exact phone number. You are not dialing it. You open the name, find the phone number. You are calling to phone number. Okay. So you just open it. You click on it, and automatically your number is going to dial, right? Number is dialing. Actual dialing is number, but you open with a name. It's like a mobile phone contact number. How it is there? Same for a DNS server also. So DNS server, when you are given a name, domain name, you will get an IP address of that particular one. Okay. So that is port number is 53. Kerberos and LDAP both are authentication protocol. Kerberos and LDAP authentication protocol. Kerberos and authentication protocol. Centralized authentication protocol. TFTP, remote configuration related one. NTP already explained, SNMP already explained. Okay, so these are the main protocols. So why I explained it instead of giving a data? Why? Because of if you understand, you can easily remember these things. Instead of by hearting, easily by separating it, you can understand. See, HTTP, HTTPS, both are web services. Only S is there. Okay. It means it is a secure one. S means secure. SSL over SSL means encrypted data, no encrypted data. So then port numbers are changed. FTP, file transfer protocol. Next one is this. It's a website related. This is file related. Both are almost side by side protocols only. Next, these three are remote access protocol, remote configuration, remote access protocol. These three are mail communication related protocols, mail communication protocols. These two are IP address related. One is configure client IP address. Okay, DHCP configure client IP address. DNS will give you destination device IP address. Okay, destination means domain IP address. Destination domainer, destination server, or destinations IP address to you if you give a name. Okay, you tell name and it will give you IP address. So that is name for communication purpose. Kerberos and LDAP authentication protocols. Kerberos and LDAP authentication protocol. TFTP remote config, like a FTP TFTP, like upload and download data, but TFTP for configuration upload and download. NTP also remote like in time configuration related protocol. SNMP is a monitoring protocol. Okay, like that. So I put other protocols is like this.
Sir, what is DNS?
DNS, domain name system.
What it? Okay, sir. Thank you.
You want once more DNS?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, I will tell now. Simple to understand. This is my PC. Somewhere google.com is there. Okay. Just example. Now in my browser, I type google.com. In my browser, I type google.com. But I already told all communications by through IP address only. You are sending a packet or receiving a packet. You should give IP address. You should know the destination IP address. Like your mobile phone, you are calling to anyone with a phone number only, you should call, right? Name, no one knows. Okay. So you don't know IP address of google.com. Google.com is a server. Okay. You don't know this machine's IP address. So what to do? Obviously, there is a DNS server. So I have a whole concept, just one idea concept only tell. The DNS server is a hierarchical structure is there. So I'm not telling that entire hierarchical structure.
Okay, sir.
Just request sent to DNS. Just normal overview only I'm telling. Request sent to DNS server first. This is a DNS server, for example. In a DNS server, okay, it will try to search in a DNS server google.com IP address. Actually, there is a big story is there, so I'm not telling entire story. So google.com name and IP address for that one. So you send a request. I want a google.com's IP address, and DNS server will give you IP address. Okay. So now I got IP address. Then communicate your google.com with IP address. Okay. Now destination IP, we know destination IP address, we know it now. Earlier we don't know the destination IP address, we know IP address. Who given this IP address? DNS server. Okay. Like this. So what is a DNS server? Domain name system.
Names.
Okay. So whenever you are communicating to any thing with a name, see w3schools.com. Any device having a what is this IP address? Okay. So first of all, we should find the IP address, then only communicate with the IP address. We can't communicate with the names. Simple. Okay. Guys, remember compulsory what are the protocols and port numbers. Why I given this list? Different type of servers. So based on server or based on your request, okay, so you'll get a output, right? So that is a web server, request is HTTP. That's FTP server, request is FTP. mail server request is
Sir.
SMTP. Yeah.
Sir, is the port numbers are permanent numbers?
These port numbers are permanent.
You write. Okay, sir.
Okay, certain port numbers are maybe changes, certain port numbers won't be changed. Some are reserved port numbers. Like these are reserved port numbers. Okay, you cannot use this port number for other services. Different services you can't use it. Okay, but you can change the port number. Means you can say as like a service binding port numbers are there. That is based on work. You will understand that. So, okay, but these are reserved port numbers. What I told. Okay, so depends upon your service request. You have to tell this is my protocol. Okay, so what service request you are asking or getting, asking or getting, so that is we can get it by protocol. So that's why I explained a ping command. So our destination PC understand our request based on the protocol you use it. Okay, use a HTTP protocol for DHCP server. It won't work, right? You send a NTP protocol to SSH server. It won't work. Okay, so that is very important. I took a long time for a small topic. No problem. So next one we will discuss about direct IP addresses. Okay. Actually, best one is OSI layers. Which one is better? Yeah, I will tell OSI layers first. We are in a protocol kind of stuff, right? Guys, take a break.